Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'll be doing something quite differently by critiquing one of my viewers' replays. So his name is Unit6501 and he's also part of my Skype group. So what he wants to do is generally become better at using melee suits, so I recommend that he would use Quanta. And I say Quanta because he's a fairly easy to use melee suit because of the shield bits, the hops, the Zabanya assist, the HP regeneration, and of course the sub that enhances his melee potency. So what we're going to do first is take a look at the team comp. So I am using Rosen while G Archer is using Banshee, while Show is using Infinite Justice, and Unit is obviously using Quanta. What I want you guys to take note of is that since I'm using Rosen, I pretty much have the ability to force movement on the enemy team 24/7, and I can also buy time for G Archer to activate NTD, and when he activates NTD, he can pretty much go ham on the enemy team. Now, if you look at the opposite team, Show is using Infinite Justice. It's not really that good of a suit, to be quite honest. It's pretty much an average suit. It's possibly like B tier, I believe. It's like a jack of all trades, pretty much, when you play Infinite Justice. So at least that's how I feel when I play it. And then Unit is using the powerhouse Quanta. So what I want you guys to take note of during this entire replay is Unit's assist decisions or assist placement, his survival skills, and whether or not he uses his hops and shield bits effectively. Alright, so when the match begins, we're going to go over to Unit right here, and we're going to see what he does, and you guys are going to be pretty surprised by this. I was kind of surprised too. So what he did was, he used Zabanya on the building, and it's pretty much wasted right off the bat. Like, jeez man, that was like seriously really bad placement for an assist, no offense. But yeah, when you use Zabanya, you pretty much want to use it at long distances against suits such as Hiyako Shiki or Versago that use cannons to sort of land in that Zabanya sneaky hit, or use it very up close because the Zabanya assist tracks pretty strange when used very close to the enemy's face. I'm talking about melee range close. So that's that's some tips for Zabanya assist. As for the what's his name, Haru assist, it's a pretty, or in my opinion, I think it's pretty shitty for an assist. So when you use it, pretty much use it aerial when the enemy boost dashes about 3 times, so you can get a bit more of an accurate hit. It has an after effect of shooting GM missiles, and usually that's what hits the enemy, not the actual beam attacks from the Haru itself. So take note of that. Anyways, as you guys can tell, Unit actually dies very, very quickly within this fight. I'm talking about within the very first 30 seconds of the fight. He took so much damage that it's just like the match was already almost over pretty much. And then right here he just sits in the super. I believe he tried to use the shield bundles and that made him stationary, so he just got, you know, annihilated by my super. And the thing is, like, even if I didn't do my super, I could have just meleeed him and still got the final kill because he was just stationary. What he should have done near the end was pretty much just run away from me, not just engage me. And let's replay this one more time. So when you are in quantumization mode, or what the fuck, I thought I replayed it, apparently not. Alright, so whatever. So when you're in quantumization mode, you pretty much want to not be aggressive because you've lost that aggressiveness when you quantumize. And you have to play pretty much passive or safe in a sense. Like, you can't just go in melee anymore because you've lost that aggressiveness when you quantumize. And that you should also, you know, quantumize when you're in red HP range and not yellow. And I say that because when you're in yellow, if you still have shield bits, you should use that shield bits and go into melee enemy to get that last combo in, and then quantumize. I mean, if you don't have shield bits, then I suppose it's okay to quantumize when you're about like 120 HP or so. Depending on the course of the battle, because it really depends, really. So, hold on, I'm fucking hovered over myself. What am I doing? Okay, so we're back at Unit here, and he has pretty much wasted his shield bits. I don't believe it actually deflected any beam attacks, and he is at 163 HP count, pretty fast within the match. I mean, the match just started and he's already about to die. That's pretty bad. And I wonder what Show is doing. Let's look over Show. How is Show taking this? I really don't know. Like, okay, so he's just... Okay, so Show is holding his own right there, fairly good. Alright, let's go back to Unit. Okay, so that was a pretty good Zabanya assist, I suppose. Okay, he transammed He got Banshee down. Alright, that's nice. He's going for me. Is he gonna get me? Let's see. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna use? Okay, yeah. I like how he uses his 8B melee, because 8B is really good for melee tracking. It has a pretty good pursuit speed or pursuit time. Like Quanta just fucking follows the enemy around like for quite an amount of time when he uses his 8B a melee attack. And I also noticed that but Unit doesn't use his 2B hop, and using your hops is very crucial when you play Quanta, guys, because when you use your hops, you're able to dodge enemy fire. And even when you use your hops, with the addition of using shield bits, it's really easy to close in on an enemy team. So let's look at this replay one more time to catch anything that I have, might have missed. Alright, so let's go over to Unit once again, and let's watch him use the assist on the building. Okay, there he goes. Alright, so yeah, wow, he took that huge amount of damage within like 10 seconds. Then he's going in for the Archer. Okay, and he kind of just went into the middle of both of us right there, and he just got clusterfucked. Like he has to play a bit more strategically, I suppose, in terms of where to move around the map. Like this map itself is pretty small, and it's really in favor of our team, to be quite honest, because I have the AC, and G Archer has the beam boomerang. So if they come close to us, we'll pretty much fuck them up. So yeah, he uses his heart rate assist, doesn't get a single hit, he dies, he lands again. Let's see, he gets a nice Zunda right there, like, and he uses his Zabani assist, I believe. Yep, and it didn't actually track. What the fuck? That's kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. So he transams once again, gets that kill. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to like fucking figure out what I'm trying to, or what I missed here. So yeah, okay. Okay, gets hit again. Ouch. Pretty bad. Okay, he's getting ranged down pretty badly. He quantumizes. Okay. Alright, so I believe I've picked up what he needs to improve on, judging from these 3 watches of the replay. Alright, so first of all, he needs to improve on assist placement. I noticed that he just kind of spams Zabania most of the time, and it doesn't really hit the enemy at all. And also for the Harut, he doesn't. I don't believe he actually hit the enemy a single time really with the Harut assist. So he definitely needs to work on placing the assist better. And he also doesn't use his hops at all, I believe. And his shield bits aren't really being used effectively. And he should also equanimize at a bit more lower HP than he does in the actual replays itself. He should also use the neutral melee combo, because the neutral melee combo is very good when you're literally in the face of the enemy. That's probably your best bet when you're meleeing as Quanta. When you have a little bit of distance, use your 8B melee combo, because it has that pursuit speed like I said before. And when you're trying to close in on the enemy, try to like fire him down with some beam rifle shots, And then when you get a bit close, like as soon as you act or when you reach red lock range, use your 2B to hop, activate your shield bits to pretty much get you a guaranteed safety net for range at fire, and then go in for that melee hit. So when you close in, use 2B shield bit, and then go in and then do your rainbow dash, fighting, whatever. And you'll pretty much be guaranteed a hit due to Quanta's ridiculous melee power. Really, like he has very good melee effectiveness when it comes to actually being able to hit people. So yeah guys, that just about wraps up today's video. I apologize if I kind of rambled or didn't really do this in depth enough for you guys. This is my very first time doing a live commentary analysis or criticism for a replay. So yeah, once again I apologize if I missed anything, but yeah. Unit, if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below or just message me on Skype. But anyways, if you guys want to join our Skype group, just leave your Skype ID down below and I will add you. But other than that, yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I will see you guys later.